In today's GTA 6 leaks, there's a buzz about potentially carrying only 2 weapons. Some feel mixed about it, used to the chaos of having an arsenal at hand. But imagine a system where you can refill your gun using enemy ammo, adding depth to gameplay. As for the storyline, leaks suggest the gripping tale of Lucius released with an ankle tracker. Jason is a bounty hunter, and their unfolding relationship amidst heists and police pursuits. Could there be a multiple endings, from tragic to triumphant? It's all speculation for now, but the excitement is real. What's your take on these leaks? Subscribe if you want me to give away multiple GTA 6 copies on their release date. Thank you and let's go! Starting off with the possible new leak, but all I'm going to say is just the concept art from this guy. He always does the concept art and claiming them to be new leaks, but it's not. It's just a really good concept art from the leaks we already got before, and he just put it the Jason over here on the new picture that he created. That's what we have. And also his second screenshot over here where you could possibly see a new possible car, but it's the same wallpaper from the trailer, and he just placed a different car on the same background that we saw in the trailer with a different car driving. Next up, hello, haven't seen gameplay or screenshots, just the trailer. We only hope it lives up to the hype. Take-Two Interactive has announced that it will lay off 5% of its workforce and cancel some of its games. According to the GTA publisher, the move is to save around $165 million a year. The move that has already been approved by its board also calls the company to find more efficiencies across its business in order to boost profit margins. In 2025, the publisher will launch arguably its most significant game ever, Grand Theft Auto 6, which is expected to bring in billions of dollars in revenue for the company, and its predecessors Grand Theft Auto 5 sold $1 billion in units in the matter of days. And I feel like GTA 6 will sell around $1 million of units in just a first single day. Because of the hype we're getting, the GTA 6 for sure will be crazy and will bring a lot of money to the company. Going by the leaks, how do y'all feel about potentially carrying only 2 weapons for GTA 6? For me, to be honest, if this is going to be the final, in the final game, I be pretty mixed on it since I'm used to carrying a lot of weapons and pulling shit out of my ass in GTA just by having and causing mayhem. I guess we have to wait and see on how this is gonna work in GTA, and I'm pretty sure you can carry them in car bags, so that's a great idea. It would be nice to think what you should bring on the mission so you can complete it way easier. Take-Two lays off 5% of workforce, roughly 579 people. So Take-Two Interactive is laying off around 5% of its workforce, or about 579 workers, and canceling several projects. The GTA 6 publisher announced in the new filing. As the news follows claims from the CEO Strauss Zelnick that the publisher had no plans for layoffs amidst its planned cost reduction program. Next up, wake up, the GTA 5 was miles better than 6 in my own opinion. Rant is slowly starting to grow in the community. So I was just checking comments in GTA subs when I found this under GTA 5 discussion. Those long ass GTA loading screens used to hit different. The menu soundtrack was big. I found it funny because not long ago the community was like 5 holds no candle to San Andreas, or 4 loading screens, or a 5 loading screen music is bad. The day is not far when we have to hear GTA 5 was better than 6 in my own opinion. Similarly, we have the annoyance 4 is better than 5 takes now. I think personally all GTA loading screens and music are great in their own way. They can be compared and each of them serve this purpose in regard to their stories. Next up, would anyone like a more in-depth weapon system in a GTA 6? I would love a system where you can use another gun's ammo to refill your gun. Let's say you have a rifle and your enemy has a pistol that both take the same caliber 22 LR, for example. IRC currently in GTA 5, you can only refill your ammo if your enemy has the same type of weapon as you, no matter if said weapons take the same rounds IRL. But something like a gun caliber system would be pretty cool in my own opinion. GT6 car sounds. Hello everyone, I just noticed that the one improvement that isn't nearly talked about enough is the new car sounds in GT6. Like in a trailer, when we see the red muscle car drifting, we can hear a sound for a little bit, and boy does it sound good. I genuinely can't wait to see how much did the car sound improve in GT6 compared to the 5. Also, I wish Rockstar would remake some of the cars of GT Online for GT6, like the Gauntlet, Hellfire, and I wish we could have these optional lights to make it look closer to the real Hellcat. What's your opinion on this in GTA 6? Also, if the GTA 6 lives up to the hype, will the IGT trilogy be considered gaming best trilogy? As of current, the biggest contender to my knowledge are the Bungie Halo, Gears of War, Mass Effect, BioShock, Max Payne Arkham, Dark Souls, Greek God of War, and Metroid Prime trilogies. Do you think GTA's HD trilogy will go down as the greatest of all time? What are your opinion on this one? GT6 theaters and cinemas. In GT5 there are 2 or 3 theaters which can be entered and used to watch movies in, and in Miami there are a host of theaters and cinemas and even one near Miami Beach. Quick Google Map search. Do you think that GT6 will continue this and add some theaters in and have them be accessible by the player, Jason and Lucia, and it is possible that some genuinely decent movies would be accessed? And I've visited its theaters in GT5 many times and remember watching the random things in there and them being not that great, so I just wondered what you guys would think about this one for the 6. What would you do if Luis appeared in GT6 and he was killed off by either Jason or Lucia? What would be your reaction? What if Rockstar had a brain to bring Luis back to GT6 just to have him die a shitty death similar to Johnny in 5? I hope they don't. If they're gonna kill him within 5 minutes of him returning, I would generally be getting, generally be gutted out now. Honestly, didn't play the biker DLC much from 4, and by the time I would play it 5, I would forgotten who Johnny was. Went back and replayed it since, and man, it hurts replaying 5 now El Mal. With Louis' clubbing background, I would absolutely love to see him associated with the nightlife of Vice, and a little cameo or something that doesn't end in him getting his head caved in, preferably. The theory for the story. Sorry, my spelling and grammar is horrible and I'm writing this on a pad. So we start the game with the Lucia bad luck, I guess, then she gets released and has the ankle tracker thing. Jason is a bounty hunter at the start, so you will maybe do bounty hunting missions before he gets a bounty for Lucia. This will involve that husband thing I read about. Jason goes to where Lucia is hiding, then her husband protects her and he then kills the husband Jason. Then he kills the husband as Jason then refuses to take her in. Just before the first robbery, they cut off the ankle bracelet. And after their first robbery, the one we see in the trailer, I believe we get the trust scene since they are wearing the same outfit. And then the police are trying to find Jason and Lucia. The Waffle House robbery happens and more robberies. Then I believe will be a minigame like hot coffee and the love meter. To fill the love meter, they need to do hot coffee, gifts and more. To fill down the love meter will be likely cheating, etc. I believe there will be 5 endings. A. They get shot up in the car like Bonnie and Clyde by the Mafia. 2. Lucia kills Jason, Jason kills Lucia. And 4. A death wish like ending where they kill everyone they hate and kill the Mafia. And 5. Jason and Lucia leave the Vice City and retire. That is my theory. Tell me if you agree or disagree. That's the comment from one of the people on the subreddit, so if you are interested you could also discuss some of your own. Do these hirings give any information? So this means they're getting ready to be finished with GT6, but is there any other info we can get from these certain positions for a hire? And there we go, Rockstar Lincoln as quality assurance and release management, localization tester French 12 months maternity cover, localization tester Russian 12 months maternity cover. Then we go for Rockstar India, which we already discussed before, art, audio, customer experience, online services, quality assurance and release management. You can see the rest right there. In Toronto, they are looking for animator of gameplay and development support animation, and for coders, that's animation programmers, graphics programmers, senior animation RD programmer, GPU, and senior graphic programmer. They're also looking for some in San Diego audio code online services. And Rockstar leads animation, gameplay animator, mid senior, art senior, UX writer, human resources, HR coordinator, online services, UX designer 5M. So that's kind of all the information we got on GT6 so far. If you're interested in more daily content, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. See you in the next one, and peace.